about as solid first half we put together, since the beginning of the season. I think we've been spotting teams 7 points since I don't know how many games, but those first 2 quarters are about as clean, and except for a couple turnovers, about as clean as we played defensively, and then offensively we were able to move the ball too, especially in that second quarter. So we're very pleased. Our kids came out motivated. I think our intensity and focus was right there, right at the beginning, which is what we've been striving for a long time. So I'm very pleased with that. That's a good sign.
Piece of a conference, better than nothing, I suppose.
Oh, sure, absolutely. It's been one of the toughest years in our conference that I can remember, and there's a lot of good football teams, and that's one of them. And so, yeah, it's pleasing to get that conference championship for this group.
You put up 49 points, but the defense was phenomenal tonight.
Yeah, they were motivated. They got one of the best backs in the state statistically over there, and our kids knew that, and they rose to the challenge tonight. So I'm pleased with their effort.
A little bit about Zach Terrell then.
He just runs our offense the way we want it run. He runs the option. He can throw the ball and puts the ball in the right spots, and he's just been an outstanding football player for us.
5 touchdown passes.
Was that tonight? I didn't even know.
5 tonight, yeah, and ran for 2.
Yeah, that's a big night for him, I guess. I didn't know all those statistics. That's great.
Was that one of his sharper? I mean, he just looked like he was on top of everything.
He warmed up sharp. When we came out, I thought things looked good from the beginning. And when we come out and do a little 7-on-7 session, he looked good right at the beginning there. And, he stayed sharp all night.
Kind of game that you wish that you had East Noble back and try him again.
Yeah, sure. But, they deserve to be a co-champions of this conference, too, because of what they've done, and so does Columbus City. So we can't think that way, I guess. They deserve everything they get.
How interesting is it when you play Huntington North again? Will that give you a pretty good test of where you've come from that first game?
Yeah, and I always think it's difficult to play a team twice. They adjust, and they always play it tough that second time. So I think it's going to be a big challenge. I think they're better, and I think we're a little bit better too. So it'll be a great challenge.
I'll talk with Zach.
How do you carry this into your sectional next week?
Well, this is kind of what we wanted. Defense playing well, and those were the things we were looking for, and they did. And just felt like they improved throughout the year and found some pieces of the puzzle, and we're pleased with that.
Not a typical night at all. I mean, first of all, senior night, things are always a little bit different on senior night. But, 49-0, we haven't had one of those since Warsaw. So it's good to get back in our rhythm and, kind of give us a little bit more momentum going into sectionals.
Coach said you warmed up pretty sharp tonight, and it showed on the field.
I'm glad he said that, but I felt comfortable, confident. We prepared all week, and we knew what a good team New Haven was, and we knew that we had to play our best football in order to beat them. And this is probably one of the best games we played all year.
5 touchdown passes.
Yeah.
Is that a career best or not?
That's tied for a career best. 7 touchdowns overall is tied for the record at Homestead, so that's what I got today. So, my linemen did a great job always. Wide receivers making me look better than I really am, and running backs making me look better than I really am. So, I give all the credit to them and God. They did a great job today.
Coach talked about how you guys came out focused, and it seems like there have been times where teams have jumped on you for early scores for whatever reason. It seems like you guys really played with the purpose and played the complete game. What a job by the defense as well.
Exactly. Like you said, we played a complete game. We put it all together. We came out, with energy, and we came out and played the way that we know we can play. We didn't let, this senior night affect the way that we prepare and get ready for the game. So, like you said, we did play a complete game. The defense played amazing.
How much better of a team right now is this than the one that lost to East Noble?
I think we're the same team, but we're hungry. I think East Noble, we had some parts that were, just a little off. I think now we've put it all together, and we really now looking forward to the future and really putting it all together and starting to make things really work.
Is a tie for a conference championship still kind of a bad taste in some ways?
And for me, it is, and it isn't. I love to win the conference. It's great. I would have loved to win it outright. I'd love to have that East Noble game back, the 2 yards short. But, it's a tough loss, and they're a great team. But, it's still not exactly what we wanted. But, we got sectionals coming up, and, we can't live in the past. And our next goal is to win sectionals.
Kind of a refocus kind of thing.
Exactly, yeah.
How do you carry this into next week's sectionals?
Just continue to do what we did this week. We have to, keep this momentum going, working hard, and not just let this win, not let us get complacent. We got to keep working hard, keep doing what we've been doing. This win shows that how we need to play a full football game.